Hi, family. Hope you like the new set, by the way. So, it's getting cold in Colorado and the weather becomes inclement on the drop of a hat. So, that was one reason. The other reason was what you don't see is my frustration sometimes with the loud truck driving by when I'm almost done with making this video, or the cacophony of dogs in the neighborhood that decide to make a round robin of just barking for no reason, which is kind of a good segue into today's conversation about, do we set rules for ourselves that prevent us from achieving and experiencing happiness? And what I mean by that is, by the way, if you've never read the book, The Four Agreements, do so. It's incredible. It will change your life. It'll help you find peace. But we inherited some rules the day we were born into this world. Society's rules, our family's rules, and obviously some of them are like the laws. Obviously we have to follow religion. We inherit a lot of religion from our family, things of that nature. But there's a lot of little rules that we don't even realize that we've made up along the way that somehow become what we call, well, that's just how I am. Or that's just the way it's got to be with me. If you find yourself saying things so hardline like that, so closed off, think of how, whether it's right or wrong, think about who and what you may box out by having those kinds of rules. And guidelines are one thing, but rules are another. For instance, I will sometimes spend a great deal of time trying to make a 3-minute video because my rule for myself is I don't want a loud truck driving by in the background. Well, I do that because I want it to be a great production. However, that's my rule. I'm the one that gets frustrated about it because I'm the one that said it. So I can either do a couple things. One, forget the rule, or two, change the circumstances so that it doesn't affect me so much anymore. But either way, I'm going to find peace. And I found peace. It's called indoors. So the other, if you find yourself saying things like, that's just the way I am. Well, that's the way you chose to be. There's nothing biological or DNA or in your soul that says you have to have that kind of rule. If you're somebody who says that I absolutely won't tolerate this, that's intolerance. Wow. You might think about that. Now, of course, there are certain things that are good for us to have boundaries. A boundary of, I won't let somebody abuse me. I will only accept people that treat me with the love and respect that I give myself and others. Those are good boundaries. But if you have rules that block out a great deal of percentage of society and situations that could actually be beneficial to you, you might want to examine what they are and make some adjustments. So that's it for today, you guys. Something to think about. And with that, if we're not friends on Facebook already, send me a friend request. I accept them all. And if we are friends and this affected you, if you resonated with this message, share it. You never know who the messages we send out, how they're going to affect and reach other people. So with that, you know what those 3 things are. I love you. I love you. And last but not least, I love you. So have a blessed day.